Stare in the darkness. Are you scared? Are you free? I can be fair or a monster. Tell me now, which one do you need? I can feel teeth tearing at me, rip me to pieces, rock me to sleep. I can feel eyes staring at me, getting uneasy, ready to feed. I can feel teeth. I can feel teeth. me. Even in these chains, you won't break me. Even in these chains, you won't stop me. Even in these chains, you won't break me. Even in these chains, you won't take me. Even in these chains, you won't hold me. Even in these streets, you can't stop me. Won't you let me in? Won't you let me in? I'm in everywhere that you've been. I want nothing to lose and nothing to win. Won't you let me in? Won't you let me in? I'm already in these streets. 'Cause I'm the big bad, 'cause I'm the big games begin. 'Cause I'm the big bad, won't let the games begin. 'Cause I'm the big bad, 'cause I'm the big games begin.
Ow! Hi. How are you? I am Psycheshire. I am your host. Not quite as loud as I could do it, but we're going to be playing this game, and every time that we play it, I'm going to howl. So, welcome to my stream, guys. I hope you turned down your volume. You can turn it back up now. Promise I won't do it again for a little while. So, I hope everybody is having a great night. Oh, you think that's a mating call? Growling is a mating call. That's just a tease. So, anyway, guys, glad to have you here. Welcome to my stream. I am Psycheshire. I am your host. Welcome. Grab a chair, take a seat. Yeah, you're a little bit late there, Croc. I think I blew out half their ears. That's okay. And that really wasn't that loud. I mean, I can do louder. But, hey, I don't want to scare you that much that fast. So, we will be playing Werewolf the Apocalypse, Heart of the Forest tonight. Have I played this before? I've played the demo for like 15 minutes and stopped. Not because there's anything wrong with it. I think I had like tech issues or something at that time. So I did play a tiny bit, enough to know it definitely is different than VTM or any of the different VTM text-based things that I've done. However, it is still a text base. So we're going to play around with this and see what it's like. I will have two different text based streams, and one of them is going to be this, and the other one is going to be Night Road. So, yeah. And I hear that is entirely like no pictures, no nothing. So, Croc, don't hate me. I'm probably going to figure out how to create some kind of graphics. I don't know. Maybe something. So at least you'll have something to look at while I'm reading. I don't know. Maybe. Every time I say that, I get into the graphics part and the design so much that I become obsessed with it. Yeah, see, Croc ain't thrilled with that idea. Because he's the one that's like, it looks fine, put it on. Put it up there, stop. But yeah. So I get obsessed with doing like the graphics and the design of it. But I may do that anyway. So we've got two. Now, one of the things that I had mentioned on Twitter is I am going to be doing broadcasting through Steam. So, yeah, if you're interested in watching any of my Steam stuff, it's going to be always public broadcast. And I do things like Dead by Daylight, 7 Days to Die. I'm also doing Cyberpunk. What else am I doing? All kind. Oh, it's that chicken game. That thing was hilarious. The chicken game, which was funny. Trying to think what else. But anyway, I'm doing like a ton of different games, but I will do those through Steam Broadcast. If you want to be my friend on there, you can. It will make me unsettled, sweetheart. There's very few things that will unsettle me. I promise you, this game won't be one of them. But thank you for the warning. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go through this game. And I think maybe I'll alternate and like do this on what, Thursday, do the other one on Tuesday. Unless everybody says that they'd prefer, oh, you're giving a warning to chat. How considerate of you. Yeah, I'm pretty gruesome, sweetie. I promise. But yeah, give a warning to chat. Because, yeah, if anybody's going to freak, if it's going to be that bad, get ready to like skedaddle. I won't take offense if you have to leave because it gets too gory. It's okay. I'll still love you, but you'll still have to come back the next time. So, we'll go through this. We'll do this on Thursdays, maybe on Tuesdays do the other. But if you guys are like totally obsessed with this, you know me. I'll do whatever you want to. Uh, he's pretty sensitive. Aw, fast card. Are you sensitive? Oh, wow. Only on a certain plate. That's a thing. Relate to this. Okay, we're going to go on now. We're going to go on. We're going to play Werewolf. Now, I will say this. Let me preface by saying this. I am VTM all the way. I am vampire all the way. I am fangs all the way. I am consume blood all the way. I have never done anything in regards to werewolf other than, the contemplations of can a werewolf and a vampire mate. Other than that, just saying. What? Really? Croc? Damn. But anyway, so I am clueless. There's going to be language that's used in this game or, things that are said, that are not defined that I'm going to be like, what? No, it's not kill on sight. You can communicate with the Garu. They are cool. You can look at their little teeth in their mouth. Anyway, yeah, so there's going to be terminology that's used in this game, and I'm going to be like, what the hell are they talking about? Because that is not, that is not something that I'm used to. So I will look confused. So if I act like I'm confused, I probably am. And if I say something like, what the hell are they talking about? Look, I'm a vamp, man. I'm sorry. I don't know some of the words they're talking about. So you'll just have to go along with me. That's why you're in chat. You get to help me. Cool? So, chat pack. One of the things about my streams, for those of you that are in here now, it is a very highly interactive chat. That means I'm not just sitting here doing this and you're watching me. Oh, hell no. I am a full believer in participation. So that means you guys are in this debauchery with me. So whenever we are playing, it's going to ask me options. Do you want to do option 1, 2, 3, 4? And I'm going to say, tell me, guys, in chat, what do you want me to do? 1, 2, 3, or 4? If you snooze, baby, you lose. So make absolutely sure that you hurry up and tell me what your damn decision is so that I'm not sitting here waiting for 2 minutes on stream going, dun, dun. I ain't going to ask nicely. You know better than me asking nicely. That ain't happening. I want it and I want it now. That's how that shit goes. So anyway, I'm going to be asking you what your decisions are. Help me get through this game because some of you know more about this game than I do. So help me out, chat. And if you got friends that you know play this game and you're like, this chick's clueless, grab your friends, bring them in here with me. Teach the little vamp what I need to know. Please. So, y'all ready? You guys ready to play? I'm waiting. Tell me. As soon as you tell me you're ready to play, we'll crank this bad boy up. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, perk to the game. There's lots of words that are foreign to some. Yeah, you ready? You ready? Damn! Thank you for following, Phoenix. Yeah, heart, sweetie. All right, let's rock and roll. Guys, buckle up, Buttercup. It's time for a hell of a ride. That ain't how I feed, but you're close. Don't you just love it? All right, so here we go. Hearts of the forest. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. You guys are my guide. All right, first things first. Think about, is this louder than my voice? Do I need to turn it down? If so, that's not a biggie. I can go ahead and turn it down. But let me know as I get in here, because sometimes I can't tell because of the headset. I'm going to go ahead and look at the damn options here. Get off Radeon. Ambient. Oh, hell yeah. We got this stuff up like full blast. Come on, people. No, 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 no. Turn it down. Turn it down. Turn it down a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Come on, come on, come on. I think that might work. Good grief. We're not going to mute the sound because we want it. Alright, we got resolution, better quality. All that mess is good to go. Do I want it in windowed mode? Probably do. Oh shit, please don't crash. Alright. Nah, that's too small. We're going to go with windowed mode off. Let's do big old screen. There we go. How's that look? Better? Hopefully that's better and you guys can see it. Yes! It will get loud. Yeah, I got it down. Tell me if you guys think I need to have it down even more than that. I mean, I don't care. You're the ones that have to listen to this. Or listen to my voice. There we go. How about that? Let's keep it that way. I kind of like that. Okay. Huh? 1080? I don't know if it's going to let me do that. We'll keep it like this. If you're cool with that, we'll keep it like this. If it's still a problem, Sky, all you got to do is just let me know. And then I'll fix it. I promise. So it's going to get loud. Oh, God. If it isn't loud, I don't want it. I need it as loud as... Never mind. All right. Let's move on. New game. So let's go with new game. Now, you know, if I'm going to make a name for this, it's going to be Psycheshire, right? Oh, shit. By the way, forgive me if I cuss. Start the chapter. Premonition. Check it. It is pretty. I like it. This is a game about rage and how it helps us do things that need to be done, as well as things that we later regret. Sometimes both. How do you feel about that? Huh! Well, it's either great, I'm always angry, or I'm okay with angry when it's useful, and, well, I prefer to think before I act. Those of you that know me, what should I pick? 1, 2, or 3? Should I pick great, I'm always angry, or I'm okay with angry when it's, or anger when it's useful, or I prefer to think about things, I guess, before I act? Which one do you think is me? Those of you that know me. I know the answer. You think 1? I am not always... Well, I don't know. I got to think about that. 2. It's somewhere between like 1 and 2. But see, anger is a very useful thing. Anger is like a delicious, you know, it's a delicious syrup on top of your meal. Tubaha! To be honest, too. Yes, when it is useful. My rage is balanced. Damn, y'all, come on. I want to be a little bit out there. So, you're the critical and analytical type. Oh, this is true. That's okay. There's no right path here, just your decisions and their consequences. Let's start already. We have a story to tell. I get it. My decisions need to be fair and just. Let's just follow the path and see where it takes us. Which one do we want? I kind of want Follow the path and just be blind. Just walk straight. I can't believe you just said that. Fast car. God dang it. I want to do follow the path. Let's do that. I'm going to follow the path and see where it takes us. Yes. Let's try. Ooh, spiritual. I'm going to get the spiritual thing. The woods are full of stars. They flicker. Come closer. Run away. They want me to chase them, to play hide and seek. Either I hunt, I observe, or I hide. This is a no-brainer, people. Which one would I pick? You know me. You tell me. Tell me, what are you thinking? Hunt. 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 You're right, fast card. Yeah. You'd observe? Oh, God, no. I'd hunt. Maybe it's just my mood tonight. Oops. I hunt. They dance around the tree trunks, float up on the gusts of wind that shiver through the branches, disappear among the leaves. I let out a howl, eager to run with them. I want everyone to know I'm there. Then they bunch up and fly towards me like an arrow, rushing down. They're soon upon me, but just before the spear of light pierces my breast, they disappear, and the dark of the night returns. In the darkness, I feel the tangled roots of stories, keeping the forest alive, and I hear the spirits asking me to judge the enemy. I open my eyes, and then I wake up. Cold and alone. Confused, I open my eyes. The forest around me is thick, dark, and reeks of decay to such an extent it's hard to breathe. Does the smell fascinate me? Or I recognize this forest? Or why am I here? Now I know my answer, but you tell me, which one is it? 1, 2, or 3? Which one do you think? I kind of, what, 1? I don't know. I'm in a mood. I'm almost feeling 1. What do you think, chat? I'll go with what you say. You guys are leading me. I'm blindfolded. I follow your lead. So what do you think? 1. We got a 1. We got a 2. Ah, we got a 2. We got a 1. It's a tie. Come on, somebody break that tie, please. We got a 1, a 2, a 2, a 1. We need something to break the tie. Tell me. I could do either 1 or 2. I am feeling... Because if I have to break that tie, I'm going with 1. Because I got a feral streak going. But your call. 1 or 2. I'm just telling you what I would do. I'm going to give you 5 seconds to finish. Ah, we got a 1. Fast card. He broke the tie. The smell fascinates me. The smell, both fascinating and repulsive, is everywhere. a memory stirs deep in my mind. Something elusive from my earliest childhood. The tree trunks, wrapped tightly in dark-leaved ivy, are covered in ripples of lichen where the vines have taken hold. The thorny, leafless bushes at their base are overrun with nettles. The fungi radiate with a ghoulish, sickly green light, dark, sponge-like mushrooms cling to the fallen trees. Either I try to breathe, or I'm cold, or something is rotten. I know which one I want. You tell me. Tell me. 1, 2, or 3. There you go. 1. Sky's got 1. I kind of like 1. But like I said, I'll do whatever you want. But I kind of like 1. 1 feels good. What do you think? Brace the death. Hell, what? Breathe. Let's try it. I take a deep breath and suddenly realize that it's not the forest that smells so foul. It's me. I look down and see my hands covered in a dark substance. I'm naked. A sticky, glistening film of liquid is clinging to my skin. I can feel it on my face and my hair. Blood. So it's 1, 2, or 3. What's happening? This can't be real. Or, I'm alert. Which one do you want, Chatbag? What do you think? 1, 2, or 3. Either what's happening, or this can't be real, or I'm alert. Which one? Kind of feeling like... 1, let it take over. Oh, 3. They got 2 3s. I'm gonna have to go with a 3. I'm gonna go with 3. Ooh, we're going spiritual again. Nature is never quiet. The leaves rustle in the wind. Small creatures scuttle in the undergrowth. There's a whisper. I don't understand what it means, but the word resonates in my head. Garu. Who said that? There is a severed head right in front of me. Now it says some choices are hard to make, and they strain your willpower. Do I wince and touch it? Or I'm gonna be sick? What do you think I'd do? Wince and touch it? Or be sick? It's either 1 or 2, guys. Wince and touch it's 1. Phoenix, I love how fast you typed. Very good. or I'm gonna be sick. Blah. What do you think I would do? Touch it. Oh, I want to touch it. So we're gonna win some touch it. Gore coming? Oh, yum. Overcoming my disgust, I gently touch its wet hair and watch as the head topples over. The face is contorted, the eyes bulging, the mouth open as though the head were still struggling for air. I balk because I recognize who it is. And then eyes open in the darkness. Is it the enemy? Or who is it? Hey, Lucky! Glad to see you here. We're doing Werewolf, the Apocalypse. So what do you want me to do, chat? Are we doing 1, the enemy? Or 2, who is it? What do you think? I honestly do not know. I do appreciate that. Oh, you have no idea. I write detail as bad, if not worse than this. So I'm appreciating it a lot. How about the enemy? Oh, wait. Croc's got a 2. Vin's got a 1. Uh-oh. What do we got? You want me to do a 1? 1 is the enemy. 2 is who is it? We've got 2 1s and 2 2s. We're tied again. Somebody break the... Oh, never mind. We got lucky. It's 1. The enemy. I can see their silhouettes. Shades of jet black against the darkness. They reek of metal and acid and oil and money. Massive creatures, some with mandibles, some with spidery legs. Their faceted eyes burn like small industrial furnaces. I look at them, and something wakes inside my chest. So, are we going with cold fury or panic? What do you think I would do? Come on. Would I do panic or cold fury? You know me so well. Cold fury. Their entire existence is wrong. An abomination to the natural order. They have been judged and found lacking. I straighten up, ready to carry out my sentence. In a moment of clarity, I almost understand what the forest wants from me. And then I wake up. Arrival. Y'all ready to start this chapter? Let's keep going. Just a tiny bit farther. Just a little. Maya. Maya. Maya, wake up! I jerked upright, irritated. My neck was stiff, and the movement sent a sudden sharp wave of discomfort through my body. I wasn't in the forest anymore. I was in a bus. The sun streaming through the windows was making it hard to see. The girl next to me was touching my shoulder, disturbed. I either push her away or... What happened? What do you think? Is it either I pushed her away? Or is it what happened? I'm 50-50. I could do either one. So it's either 1 or 2. 1, I push her away, or what happened? I do remember this from the demo. I don't think the demo. I don't think it is. But yeah. What do you think? 1 or 2? I am at your mercy, chat. You're leading me. Tell me what you want me to do. Tell me what you want me to do. Hmm. 2. Looks like that's the thing. We should do 2. I'm gonna do 2. What happened? What happened? Overcoming the urge to push her away was hard. Overcoming your rage strains your willpower. She looked at me concerned. You were screaming. I blinked. The memory of the dream was still there. I slowly unclenched my fists. Now it's either I looked outside or I was glad I wasn't alone. Which one do you think? I looked outside or I was glad I wasn't alone. It's going to suck to lose that willpower, but it's better than what would happen. Phoenix, I'll tell you this. If you know anything about VTM, in VTM there's humanity. And I tend to have extremely low humanity, if any at all. And normally I play things like Feral Heart. Anything that has the lowest amount of possible humanity. Because, you know, beast is the beast. Gotta follow it. Alright, we're going with what? 2? We got 1, 2, 3 2s. So we're going to go with 2. I was glad that I wasn't alone. Thank you for coming with me, I said. The girl next to me smiled. I think we're almost there. Her name was Anya. We'd met a couple of weeks earlier on the orientation day. She was from Norway, a tall, broad-shouldered, calm person who wore her long hair in braids. Somehow, I'd managed to talk her into this crazy field trip across the land of my ancestors. So, yeah, that beast can run fucking free. Oh, I didn't say that, my bad. Alright, so we got 1 or 2. Either we were there to study medicine or she seemed excited. Which way do we want to go with that? Excited. We got a 1 and we got a 1 and we got a 2. And we got another 1. Dang it. Looks like 1's going to override here. Alright, let's take 1. We were there to study medicine. We both came to Poland for the same reason, to study medicine. It was less expensive here, and we'd both received government scholarships. So, did you want to become a doctor, or? She'd asked when we first met. We got 1, 2, or 3. Either it wasn't my decision, or I was still searching, or the human body is fascinating. So we want to go with 1, 2, or 3. 1, it wasn't my decision. 2, I was still searching. 3, the human body is fascinating. Which way do we want to go? 1, 2, or 3, chat. So we got a 3. We got a 3. What else? Diablerie. Wait, what? Go. Oh, can I eat them? Can I eat them? Can I eat them? Please let me eat them. Come on, it's a gavro. It tastes good. It tastes yum yum. Alright, we're going with 3. Okay. The game tracks your decisions on how Maya approaches problems. They will accumulate and gradually reveal what kind of person she is deep in her heart. The story changes to reflect Maya's personality. The way the human body works is fascinating, with all its organs, interconnections, and complicated chemical reactions. I couldn't see myself as a doctor, though, treating people day in, day out, rushing to help them. I wanted to be a lab researcher or a coroner. Anyway, I'd found a scholarship. What else? Oh, it's got like this little arrow thingy. Sweet. That's why Anya and I were on a bus to, I have no idea how the hell to say that. I'm not even going to try. A small village in northeast Poland near the border with Belarus. It was famous for its national park, the very last European bison, and according to a quick web search, occasional tensions between far-right troublemakers and the local, I'm going to guess, Belarusian community. Did I get it? So all we have that we can choose is she seems excited. Hover over it. Come on, I. We mean I. I'm sure you'll tell me later. Tell me later. I have no idea what the hell that is. Okay. Anya reached into her backpack and took out 2 apples. I'm really happy we decided to come here, she said. Yeah, I said, offering her some of my cabanossi dried, meaty sausages. Damn, I'm hungry. That didn't help. That were so much better than the original Polish ones back in the U.S. I was glad Anya had decided to come with me. I had problems keeping friends around and really needed one. I did some searching, she said from over her phone. And this place is amazing. The last primordial forest in Europe. What do you mean it doesn't look very shiny? What do you mean it doesn't look very shiny? It's only Polish? Oh my god. Our summer language course was starting in a few weeks, and I'd managed to talk Anya into skipping the tours of concentration camps and old churches and visiting. Hey, thank you, Sky Black. Thank you, Sky Black. Heart, heart, sweetheart. I don't know how to say that word. But anyway, visiting that national park. With me instead. So far, it's beautiful, she said, her eyes smiling. But why are we here again? Good question. Why were we there? The most honest answer would have been, because I've been dreaming about the forest and whatever the hell that word is. Well, okay, I'll hover over it. What? No, we're good. Since I can remember. But people didn't understand when I said things like that. I looked her in the eyes. So we got 1, 2, or 3. Either I kept it simple so I wouldn't freak her out. I told her as much as I could, or I told her everything. It's 1, 2, or 3. What do you think, chat? Buy a no. What? Buy a no. Forget that. That's it. That's exactly it. Like buy a So we got a 2. We got a 1. We got a 3. Then we got a 1. So it's Bialoiza. Bialoiza. Did I do it? By Eloisa. Holy shit. So we got a 1, 3, 1, 1, 2. 1, 3, 1, 1, 2. 3 can't be done due to willpower strain. Okay. And we got 2. So 1, 2, or this is shit. We got all ones. 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay. All right, we're going to try 1. Keep it simple so I wouldn't freak her out. I'm looking for my roots. Kept it simple so I wouldn't freak her out. What I didn't tell her was even more important. I knew my family was from there. None of my relatives spoke about it, though. There were a lot of things that weren't spoken about in my life. Strange dreams that plagued me. Half-forgotten tales about forests and wolves that I'd heard before my mom took me, ran away, and cut off all contact with my dad and his family. I waited for her to respond. Anya fell silent for a moment. I think it's great that you come from such a magical place, she smiled. The last ancient forests in Europe, thousands of years old. I wasn't sure if I was fond of that magic, but it was hard to ignore. And that was precisely why I needed to do something, anything about my future, that damn forest, and my weird-ass family. We have a clear goal in mind. I wasn't there by mistake. I'd planned this trip for months with a clear goal in mind. So we have 1, 2, or 3. Either 1, I had to face the forest. 2, I had to learn the truth about my roots. Or 3, I had to figure out my destiny. Which way do you want to go? 1, 2, or 3? 1, 2, or 3? What is at the center of a Tootsie Pop? Yum. 2. So we got a 2. We got a 3. What else do we have? Another 2. So we got a bunch of 2s. Come on, give me more. 2. Give me more than that. Just a little more, please. And a 1. Come on. I want to do 1. I think. I want to do all of them. Maybe it'll let me. Let's try the one that's most voted. 2. My grandfather's stories, the secrets, my mother running away. There was a mystery in my past. It was time I uncovered the truth about who I was, but now I wasn't sure if it even been a good idea. Your willpower dropped to 0. Oh shit. When you lose all your health or willpower, you become impaired. This will make physical tasks, if you have 0, or social and mental tasks, if you have 0, harder and sometimes impossible. Biolo. Are we going to do this again? Biolo. Whatever. Okay. We're just going to call it bio. That works. Sorry. Looked like an overexposed photo of a village, with the contrast turned all the way up. The sun wasn't just shining, it was shouting at the earth and everything. The trees, the grass, the wooden houses, the fences seemed weathered. We mean pansy. I'm not a pansy. Put what you think it is in chat. I will try it again. No pansy. Everything except the shadows. They were sharp, as though they were freshly printed with the darkest of inks. And can't say the word. Show me how to say it. Come on, lead me. All right. For a second, I could have sworn they moved. But then I realized it was just a black cat walking down the sidewalk. When it saw me, it stopped in its tracks. What do you think, chat? Two. We're all going with 2. Watched it with suspicion. You're not going to pick it up and pet it. Stroke its fur. Hey, do you think there are rabid cats? Because this one's acting weird. I mean, there are rabid squirrels. Why not cats? She shrugged, looking around. Didn't you say your friend would be waiting for us? But he wasn't there. And the cat was still staring at me. Let's go. Anya put on her backpack. I'm tired and I really, really need to find a toilet. I didn't know what to do. I was too tired and distracted to think clearly. My friend was nowhere in sight. So either if I try to pet it, it'll hate. That's because it's a freaking person. That's because it's a shifter. I don't know. If I were in cat farm and someone wanted to pet, never mind. I stormed off, but the meeting was just too important. Which one are we gonna go with? 1 or 2? Sorry. Are we going with 2? Are we going with 2? I'm assuming. Alright, we'll do 2. I think this part I do remember from the demo. Let's just wait a little longer, I said. I don't have his number, and we really need to meet up with him. His name was Bartik. I'd met him online while researching. All right, I'm going to try this word, so don't freak. Bialoiza. How's that? Bialoiza. The man knew everything there was to know about local history. I asked him to check if anyone in town remembers my grandparents. I hope he's found something. I really need to pee, Anya said. Said it like I was a 5-year-old, and not a very bright one. Puppy eyes. So either I wasn't going anywhere, or I made my best puppy dog eyes, or I caved. Which way we want to go? 1, 2, or 3. Either my best puppy dog eyes, I wasn't going anywhere, or I caved. Which way? What do you think I'm going to do? Come on. Anybody that knows me, am I going to pick 1, 2, or 3? Which one? Puppy. I ain't gonna lie. I would do puppy dog eyes. Because I can do like cute little blinky puppy dog eyes. I think I can. I don't know. Maybe I suck at it and I'm just fooling myself. But I try. I really do. I put a lot of effort. Alright. Let's just wait a few more minutes. Please. Pretty please. I made my best puppy dog eyes. It's important. Anya just looked at me and walked away. I grabbed my backpack and timidly followed her, too tired to argue. We're saying 2. Sorry. What do we got? Ooh, we're on another chapter. We are on another chapter. All right, do we do another chapter? I don't know how long these thingies are. Am I, yeah, timid? I don't know. I think I'm kind of, never mind. I think I'm kind of timid sometimes. Sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes. Bed and breakfast. Let's try it again. Loaiza. Loaiza. There we go. Had a few, I tried. They're like an hour. They can't be an hour each. I just went through two of them. I don't think I was done this. What? Lucky. I had a few hotels and hostels, but the preferred form of accommodation was bed and breakfast. That's where we stayed. I found one that was nice, clean, and had good reviews. We had a room on the second floor with a huge window and a great view of the forest. We dropped off our stuff and freshened up a bit. Maybe we should have waited for your friend, Anya asked, concerned. I shrugged. I'll find him sooner or later. Before you go, check out your character sheet. Look for it in the upper right corner of the screen. You can find a load of useful info about Maya, her background, personalities, goals, and so on. There. You can also check who your friends and who your enemies are. Alright. What, this? Click to access character sheet. Check it. There's Maya, a student, brave, inspiring, analytical. Ooh, we got a high level of analytical. Sweet. You could go for breakfast. I'm hungry. I need some meat. I ain't gonna lie. I got some hunger going on. I'm trying to think if I have any, like, steak or anything. I don't think so. Stores are closed, too. Spiritual has 2. I don't even have anything in cunning. What the hell's wrong with this? Condition, impaired. Yeah, I know that. I could have told you that. Bacon. Ooh, I gotta find some bacon. I wonder if I have some bacon. Num, num, num. New, gold mystery. Learn your family history. Pursue to regain willpower. We have no willpower. We're fucked. We really don't. Anyway, I had other things in mind. You got a micro burger? Why you gotta sit there and make me hungry? Fuck. Alright. The lay of the land. I had a clear goal in mind. My family was entangled with this town and the forest. I had to uncover my roots. Anya went with you. Indicates a change in Maya's current stats. Your character sheet may contain more details. Okay, well, what? She's pissed off at me? Like, that's shocking. Oh, hell, there's more to it. She's sympathetic. How sweet. Okay, so we're done. Get off. All right, the town my ancestors live in. Check this out. All right, the forest I dreamed about. Well, get your booty over to the forest. Jiminy crickets. Wait, am I supposed to, like, push something? All right, so what do we do? Are we doing the town or are we doing the forest? Which way are we going? 1 or 2? Town is 1. Forest is 2. What do you think? Town is 1. Forest is 2. What do you think? My jetpack. Tell me. What do you think? What do you think? You can only do 1? Really? Like, you hear there's a heart in the... That's pretty funny. 1 to get... that. I don't need will... Yeah, I guess I do need willpower. Never mind. Damn it, I don't need willpower. I really don't. But okay. As we walked through town, Anya nudged me and pointed at a tall, broad-shouldered, freckled guy standing at the bus stop with a lost expression on his face. I remembered his face from the pictures on social media. It was the friend who stood me up earlier. All right, I was still angry at him or greeted him. Which one are we going? Turn yourself into the camera. Why? I would never, no, why would I ever be Camarilla? Ugh, no, no. Okay, are we still angry at him or did we greet him? Angry is 1, greet him is 2. Sabat all the way. Sabat, mwah! It's Sabat all the way. So either angry at him or greeted him. Which way we want to go? Everybody's saying greet him. All right. We're probably still pissed at him, but we'll greet him anyway. How about that? That makes more sense. Bartek? I asked, getting his attention. Maya, what are you doing here? He blurted with surprise when he saw me. I was sure you were coming on the later bus. We started walking and talking. His accent was broad and East European. Well, that's not what I just did. But, you know, it's a thing. Either flood him with questions, or Anya liked him, or I caught him looking at me. So which one of these? You flood him, Anya liked him, or I caught him looking at me? Which way do you want to go? Hey, new original! How's it been? I haven't seen you in forever. Hey, how are you doing? It is so good to see you. Glad to see you hanging out. So we got a 3 and we got a 1. Come on, that's a big split. I'm kind of either flood him with questions or caught him looking at me. What do you think? I could do either one, but we got a 3 and we got a 1. Somebody's got to break the tie. All right, there we got a 3. Sweet. Let's go with a 3. He kept glancing at me out of the corner of his eye. When I caught his gaze, I could swear he looked scared. We walked along the only street in the village, nearing the center, if you could call it that. Every house had a garden, and the air was dense with the fragrance of flowers. He checking me out. He checking me out. Is he a wolfie? Is he a wolfie? A wolfie checking out a FANG? Oh, that's right. She's probably a wolfie too. I took a deep breath. So, did you manage to trace the name I gave you? I asked. Bartek shook his head. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Sorry. He was avoiding my eyes. A trickle of sweat ran down his temple. He was lying straight to my face. What the fuck, man? I threw my arms in the air. You wrote me a few days ago saying you had something. But he just clammed up. You know what? I think you should drop it. I stopped. All right, here we go. Either that was the final straw, or and unleashed all my charm, or I felt hurt. What do we do? Unleash all your charm, final straw, or feel hurt? I kind of say charm. I say we pour it on him. Let's drown him in charm. What do you think? Yep, I'm thinking 2s. I'm thinking 2s. Let's go ahead and let's open the gates of hell. Or chaos, whichever you want to call it. I turned to Bartek and looked him right in the eyes. I put a hand on his, we're going to get handsy, on his chest. I really had no plan after that. So I panicked and felt the sudden urge to do something unnecessary and over the top. Oh, hell. Either so I kissed him, which was number 1, or number 2, I looked him deep in the eyes, or number 3, I swallowed my pride and just asked, which one we going with? All right, we got a 1 is the kiss. 1 is the kiss. 2 is looking in the eyes. 3 is swallow your pride. Hey, Ritalin. Hi. Hi. Okay, so fuck it, kiss them. Yeah, that'd probably be my first reaction. I ain't gonna lie. God. We're going with kiss. Swallow comes after kiss, okay? You got at least kiss first. I didn't just say that. My apologies. Mm. So, I leaned toward him, and before he realized what I was going on, I kissed him on the lips with all the fake passion I could muster. It was super awkward. I heard Anya snigger. Oh, wow, Maya, you don't have to. His face was beetroot red. Sorry if I made the wrong impression, but I like you. I didn't give up. Oh, we're going to get aggressive here. Oh, this is getting good. Kiki. Tell me what you found, I asked, not giving up. Well, he brushed his forehead with the back of his hand. I did ask. I started with the old people here. I told them that my friend from the States was looking for her roots and wanted to know about the place her family came from. You know the drill. At first, people were very, receptive. I waited for the other shoe to drop. Then I mentioned your name. He shook his head. I urged him to continue, which is number one, or I needed a moment to calm down. What the hell are you getting what are you getting upset for? There's nothing in that you should get pissed at. Seriously. So I urged him to continue, or I needed a moment to calm down. Which way do I want to go? I'm kind of stuck in the middle. We got a 1, we got a 2. Somebody break our tie. Come on, break the tie. I'm not sure there's a reason to be mad on this one. And for me to say that, that's saying a lot. Because, it's a bad new thing. We get pissed at everything. Actually, nah, not exactly, but close. Tell me. We got a 1, we got a 2. Somebody break the tie. A 1 and a 2, break the tie. You want me to urge him? Ooh. Kiss him again. You want me to just do a makeout session with this dude? Because fuck it. So we went from kissing. Never mind. We're going to go with 2. Because I need a moment to calm down. We'll do it. I'll follow your lead. We walked in silence for a long time. Finally, I nodded, and he continued his story. Frenzy and bite his head off. Oh, gosh. You know how fun that would be? Nom, nom, nom. Okay. One of the old men here told me to go to hell. The other spat on the ground, and his wife crossed herself. For a moment, he looked younger and smaller. And then my own grandmother told me to stop asking. She said something else as well. I tensed up. Take off your top, guys. Love that. I mean, do they? I don't know. I don't know. I tensed up. Okay. My grandmother told me to stop asking. She said something else as well. What? I asked. She told me to pray for you. Suddenly, the sweet, golden afternoon wasn't so sweet and golden anymore. All right, we got it piqued my interest, or who was I? Or I felt shivers run down my spine. Which one are we going with? What are you thinking? Dun, dun, dun. One. I'm thinking it does. I'm liking 1 too. I'm liking that piqued my interest. I knew there was something weird and twisted connecting me and my family to the forest. I could feel a shiver run down my spine. We walked in silence, but my mind was in overdrive. People didn't want to talk, and that could only mean one thing. I was on the right track. My pulse quickened, and I tensed up like a hound that smelled blood. I was on the right track. Every time you learn or do something significant that brings you closer to your goal, you regain willpower. Yay, we got some willpower. Well, who do I got to kill to get willpower? Never mind, that's probably not the right direction to go. I was ready to see some sights. Time to see the sights. I nodded at Bartek. Show me everything this place has to offer. We walked through the village, bathed in the sharp rays of the summer sun. It was a lazy afternoon, disturbed only by the occasional passing car, throwing up clouds of dust that hung in the air long after the vehicle was gone. Anya was walking close to Bartek, asking him about every little detail in the village. People were relaxing or working in their yards. Dogs were barking, and every cat we passed froze and stood to look at us. People went about their day, though giving us wary stares from time to time. So either one, why the stares, or two, I expected fewer stares, or three, the cats behaved strangely. Which way do we want to go? 1, 2, or 3? Which way? I'm kind of indifferent. You think 3? Up 3, 1. What else we got? 1, 3, 1, 1. What else? 3, 1, 1. I don't know. I would say it would have to be 1 or 3. So we got another 3. We've got 1. We got 3 1s and 2 3s. Anybody else want to vote last minute? Right now it's kind of leaning to the one side. Okay, we'll give it a shot. We'll try 1. Don't people like strangers here? I asked, still feeling the angry gaze of some random woman on my back. What's everyone's deal? Bartik sighed. They don't, he admitted. So we got xenophobic jerks, or I was curious why, or yeah, tourists could be assholes. Which way do we want to go? 1, 2, or 3? You tell me, Chad. I'm following your lead. 1. We got a 1. We got a 3. What else? And another 3. So we got 2 3s. 1, 3. So far we got more 3s. I think we're going to go with 3. Yeah, tourists could be assholes. I understand, I sighed. Tourists can be assholes. Yeah, but there's not only tourists here, Bartek scratched his neck, embarrassed by the topic. There's a small conflict around the forest, you know. It's attracting some weird people, activists, reporters, bored rich kids, he said, as though his dad didn't own multiple businesses. People like that, and they're getting on the locals' nerves. Now we see Anya. I noticed Anya frowning. Or, fair enough. Which one do we want to go with? 1 or 2? 1 is Anya frowning. 2 is fair enough. What are we thinking? You think 1? I'm thinking 1. We'll go with 1. Anya looked skeptical. I looked up the conflict online, she said, and it didn't look so small. It looked pretty important, actually. For a moment, Bartek looked like he was lost for words. Well, you're not one of those crazies, and you're like almost local, he smiled. So, what would you like to see in the village of your ancestors? He spread his arms as if to show me all of the splendor the village had to offer. I am not a big friendly wolf. I am anything but a big friendly wolf. Give me 5 seconds to take out a trachea. I'll be the happiest camper on earth. Yummy, yummy in my tummy. All right, we got the village. Cats were watching my every move as we walked along the empty streets. So, now we got a bunch of places to go, and it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. So, guess what? We're going to go night-night. So, I hope everybody enjoyed this. This is actually getting really interesting. I'm kind of impressed. You tried to give me black rage, but everyone voted rage down. Yeah, I know. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We're going to get into this and we'll see how it goes. Maybe it'll change. Maybe it'll shift. So I'm not going to do anything yet. We're going to wait and we're going to come back. What day is today? Today's Thursday. We're coming back Sunday and we'll play this again on Sunday. Is everybody cool with that? I think that might be what we do. So, if that's the case, who's streaming right now so I can see if I want to rate him or not? I'm trying to see who I know. Who do I know? Who do I know? I don't think there's anybody I do know. I don't think there's anything I do know. No, there is nobody. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut this stream down. And I'm going to tell you guys good night. I would do another howl, but it is kind of loud. I don't know if you want me to go ahead and do a howl that's extremely loud, but you know. Yeah, flood them. Table of Horrors. Listed out there. We would like to recognize the ST of Table of Horrors. There you go. Say hi. You want me to howl? Oh, my neighbors don't give a damn. They know I'm weird anyway. Ow! There you go. So I am going to bid all of you a great night. Howl at the moon for me. It's full. I will catch you guys on the flip side later. Thank you for coming and hanging out at my stream. Bye.